Marker. All right, we've got enough time for one more scenario today. They're long ones because we're in the end game. Welcome to scenario 52, Beyond Possibilities. Going straight into it. I guess the Z is auto-deployed then. Christ, that's a lot of extra units. Guess Double and the regular Zeta can come along for the ride. Master Gundam, of course. I don't know. I don't have anybody else I really want to bring along. Fine, I'll bring Char. The Infinite Haven units have landed on the surface of Axis. Axis is completely infested with DG cells. If we destroy it, the parts will fall to Earth, bringing the DG cells with them. Then what the hell are we supposed to do? We need to start by beating the Dark Gundam and ending its control over Axis. After that, we need to slow Axis down as much as we can and physically move it away from the Earth's gravitational field. Is that even possible? We have to try either way. That's right. It's the only way to protect the Earth. Watch it, we've got company. The Dark Gundam. Domon, look at the Dark Gundam's chest. Just like before, motherfucker. Rain, it's you, isn't it? Good God Almighty. They turned Rain into a bio unit for the Dark Gundam again? Then we just have to bring her to her senses with your burning yell of love from Domon, and it won't work. You're the Claw's henchwoman. The Claw's dead. Are you really going to keep interfering with us? What about you? You achieved your goal, and are you really going to keep fighting? I'm fan of the Infinite Haven now. My personal fight may be over, but ours isn't. We can't just hand the world's loved over to some self-serving creeps. You two really are strong, aren't you? Vasilina, was it? Tell us how to bring Rain back. There's nothing you can do. Through the gift of the Orphe flowers, Rain now shares the comrade's will. What? You use mind control on her? But the Claw's dead now. Shouldn't her consciousness be back to normal? I can't be sure. But I suspect the Dark Gundam's consciousness slipped into space that was left open. She's no longer simply a biological unit. She's essentially the Dark Gundam itself. And nothing you can say will get through to her. This can't be happening. She's been infected by DG cells? There's no need for that. Rain and the Dark Gundam are like mother and child. I doubt synchronizing the consciousness would be hard. A mother and child? While within Rain's body, the Dark Gundam spent a great deal of time restoring itself through self-replication, self-regeneration, and self-evolution. You could basically say it's Rain's child at this point. Yeah, this is a real weird plot point. We're not gonna lie. You've clearly taken one too many hits to the head. Are we supposed to believe Rain is the Dark Gundam's mommy? Dummy mommy? Alright, sorry. Didn't mean to put that in your head. I'm sorry. Unless you're into it. Try fighting it and see for yourself. Dark Gundam is combined with Rain, its mother. It will likely demonstrate power that doesn't even compare to what you saw while fighting earlier or on Mars. And I think we all know what Dark Gundam is up to. It's trying to head to Earth with DG cells, take another shot at exterminating humanity. What should we do, Domon? Stop the Dark Gundam with everything we've got. It's the only way to save the world. What about Rain? She told me once that she was willing to put her life on the line to stop the DG cells from being misused. So I'll do it. No matter what it costs, the Dark Gundam must be stopped. Even if it costs Rain her life. I can see how serious you are. Good luck, Domon. What's your problem? I apologize if that sounded insincere. I'm in fact hoping for things to work out between Domon and Rain. If they share the kind of love I've never experienced, I want them to show it to me. We have the results of our calculations. Axis will be completely under the control of Earth's gravity in under another 6 minutes. Once that happens, not even the entire Infinite Haven will be able to do anything to move Axis away. 6 minutes, huh? Then we need to stop the Axis before then or else. Come on, guys. First, we have to deal with the Dark Gundam. Don't despair yet, Domon. Keep trying to think of a way to help Rain. But Lisa, I'll send the battlefield data to you in real time. Understood, Master. I'll analyze the situation and simulate possible ways to save Rain. You heard her, Domon. Don't give up. I appreciate the thought and all, but... Domon, are you really okay with this? Domon, this sounds like your mind is made up. Let me deal the final blow. That's just something I have to do. Coming, Rain. I won't let you die alone. SR point is declared in 6 turns instead. We gotta go Neom. Jesus Christ. Fucking zombie mechs. Dark Army soldiers. Zombots. I mean, it's a little confusing seeing as how there is a good guy mech that's the Zambot 3 from V. So it can be, that might bit confusing. That please. I just want to, I'm going to show this animation. Just because, like, this is the threat the Dark Army is supposed to possess. That's their big threat. They take out a gun that looks like a mace, and they just kind of shoot. And they are enemies that we still have to deal with in fucking scenario 52. I like G Gundam in the Super Robot Wars series, but the problem is its mooks are some of the most boring enemies you can ever find. That's why they throw like 30 Dark Gundams and Grandmaster Gundams at you, because they're way more interesting opponents. Even though it makes less sense to have them fighting. Yes. Just wanted to see if the if Master Asia here could actually get involved in any of the fights. The answer is no. That's a lot more enemies than I was expecting, you know? It's not that I'm afraid of that many enemies, it's just it's gonna be a pain in the ass killing them all. Harlock's like, I don't have time for your shit. I need to look it over again. The male design is pretty fucking wild, and I remember feeling a little lackluster on the female design when I first saw it, but I need to look at it again to be sure I still feel that way. This is much better for getting Tetsuya involved in the action. I should have given him more movement a while ago. That doesn't sound right. We have the Zeta series. Is the Z series, is it only counting US releases? Because the Z series was fucking wild. Even their individual games, even like Z as a series, definitely surpasses it. But I mean, individual games, they've got a lot of series in those games. That's why they let you have like entire groups of 3 people instead of just 1 at a time. Because otherwise you wouldn't dispatch half the series they've got. Remember when I was worried about how many enemies there were on the field? I'm not worried anymore. Only one enemy left. Wow, finishing this in 5 turns is gonna be really easy. Oh look, it actually lists Rain as the pilot. That's fucking cold. That's fucking cold. The only spirit command she has is love. Ace bonus decreases 10% damage taken. That's mean. Come on. Elena, my fight is over. Now our fight begins. Because I'm banned of the Infinite Haven now. So I'll keep going. It's like you said, the world needs its tomorrow.
あんたは必ず助ける。どうもため。俺自身のために。
Yeah, I can see that, but but I am so tired of edgelord boys who can't express emotion. Which is what that male protagonist looks like. If he turns out to be real cool, that's great. But I'm choosing the female protagonist in my playthrough. This thing's tough. The Dark Gundam has definitely evolved. We need to do something fast. Axis is getting closer to Earth. Whoa, hey, Domon. Don't even think about doing something crazy. Crazy is our only move. I'm sorry, Rain. This is the only way to stop the Dark Gundam. Rain, it's time for us to move on. Together. Domon! I'll envelop the burning Gundam in every ounce of its energy and detonate it inside the Dark Gundam. That should be enough to... What the hell kind of loser's plan is that? That's not like you at all, Domon. Van, you call that conviction? Stop, Van! Domon is... The Domon Kashu I know is a bigger man than that. He's the kind of man who works a miracle through the power of love. The kind of man I looked up to. I failed to protect my Elena, so I envy you for what you did. You were goddamn glorious. I hated myself for not being able to do anything. I told myself over and over that if only I'd been more like you, I could have saved her. You know what? Forget it. You're probably better off dying right along with Rain than living to regret letting her die. Go on, get it over with. I'll be there to watch you die. What are you thinking, Domon? What are your fists for anyway? That's still more you can do. It's too soon to give up. Guys. Yeah, save your last resort when you really need it. Show us the miracle of love. Overcome your despair through the power of caring. Sorry. I finished my situational analysis. Rain's personal consciousness is fate, but it's still there. You heard her, Domon. Now show us what you're made of. Go for it, King of Heart. Show us you deserve that title. All right. I see the Greenhorn's finally got some fire in him. Rain, I was wrong. A part of me has always feared the DG cells. Now that you've once again been infected by them, and the world is on the brink of being consumed by terror, I thought that we should offer up our lives as a way to make up for the sins of our families. But Van and the others beat the weakness right out of me. Rain, I want to go on living with you. I realize that I'm an oaf who's only good at fighting, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll risk everything for your happiness. Because I love you! It's not helping. There's no change in Rain. If we don't cut off the Dark Gundam's consciousness, the Domon won't be able to get through to her. Damn, this is nothing like last time. That won't stop me. There you go. Listen up, Rain. I know you feel responsible for what happened. You're trying to let go of your life. But I won't let you do that. You hear me? You're gonna live your life with me. You're all wasting your time. Yes, spare us your tacky melodrama and kill the poor girl already. Assuming you're even capable of it. Ashura and Brockett! The Kikaiju army is here too? Out of our way. We don't have time for freaks like you. You're not going anywhere. Dr. Hell wishes for his asteroid to land on Earth. What? The despair in your eyes. Delicious. Shut up. How dare you spoil the moon? Spare us your drivel. You're powerless to stop that thing no matter what you do. Even the mighty Dr. Hell himself recognizes the Dark Gundam as a weapon of mass destruction to be feared. Yeah, it is. The Dark Gundam's design is fucking weird. It seems that it was far too powerful for pitiful humans like you to control. I actually wonder about that. Domon's about to show us one way or the other. Rain, get ready because I'm gonna hit you with my spirit and all my emotions in energy form. Take this. This is all my feelings. My Sekia love Tenkyoken. It is.
俺は戦うことしかできない不器用な男だ。だからこんなことしか言えない。俺はお前が好きだ。お前が欲しい。
Was that a good idea? Oh, it's fine. Domon's a Gundam fighter. Rain, feel everything I am. Domon? Rain. Domon, I want to live with you. Rain. I need you. Rain! Yes, out like a pirate. Well played, Domon. Rain. Oh yeah, he has to... She's very naked when he pulls her out. So, Domon, I'm so sorry, You don't have to say anything, Rain. I promise to protect you. Domon! That was great, Domon. Rain? That's the King of Heart. That's Gundam the Gundam. That's Domon Kashu. Man, thank you. Don't mention it. Seriously, I've lost count of how many times you've had my back. We still have a fight to win. We'd better refocus. Domon, you deal with the Dark Gundam and I'll support you from here. She got her clothes real fast. Also, hey, Rain's a supporter again. As long as the Dark Gundam isn't destroyed, the menace to DG cells will never fade. Got it. I'll take it out and stop Axis too. I'll do it for you, Rain. How do you like that, Ashura and Brocken? That right there's the power of love. Cursed Koji Kabuto. How can you spell drivel like that without even a trace of embarrassment? I'm all grown up. Unlike you freaks, some of us actually can do that. Stay sharp, everyone. If those stooges are here, Dr. Hell's not far behind. Talk about rotten timing. That guy's such a purple pain. Yeah, but if he's looking to finish our business, I say we oblige. Let's start by beating the Dark Gundam, Ashura, and Brocken. In your dreams, Koji Kabuto. And yours, Infinite Haven. We'll see the asteroid finds its mark as Dr. Hell wills it. Like hell you will. Time to finish this Dark Gundam. This is where you end. Dark Gundam's still there. So why don't we make it not there? Oh, right. Better idea. You should still have Valor, though, active, right? I forget where his list of active abilities is. Whatever. Getting close enough range, and then I can check. Yeah, Valor's still active. Okay. One more thing I need to do, though. He's not strong enough yet. Fully recovers all SP. Yeah, she got an upgrade. And bravery? No, that's a bit much. Come on, I want you to get ridiculous. I want you to hit that hard. Damn it, none. Oh well, we'll just go with this. Dark Gundam, foul demon that ruined the lives of my family and tormented Rain for so long. Your day of reckoning has come. I'll do whatever it takes to lay you to rest for good. Oh look, it's the Kikaiju army. I only had one unit left to make a move. I'm not gonna send him in there alone. Oh shit, it got a lot of health back. What are you doing? Leave that child alone. I mean, yes. Alright, time to officially finish it off.
The Hive hadn't been on Earth in centuries. That wizard came from the moon.
It's all over, Dark Gundam. Oh, we did it! This time we definitely won! Are you sure about that? Hey, stop trying to scare me! As long as there are people out there who want to use DG cells for evil, the Dark Gundam will remain a threat. And if that thing ever comes back to haunt us, we'll just stop it again. Darn tootin'! Because that is what the Shuffle Union does. Dark Gundam, if you've actually been twisted by someone's malice, you might be a victim in all this too. Forgive me. One day I'll find a way to restore you to your ultimate Gundam form as my brother dreamed. Just getting the ones that are way far away up closer. Actually, let's do this. And this. And this. Was just checking if we were missing any specific bonuses that I cared about. We are not. God, his soul spell is so cheap. Fucking Tetsuya. You're the... No, you have Valor. Hey, then what'd you do that for? This is why. Valor map attack, son of a bitch. Boom, Deanna. A regular Inazuma kick this time. We don't want to go overboard, after all. Takes out half his health. Just those two left. I want the Mazinger boys to get the kills, so I'll move everyone else up, but I'm not going to have them attack anymore. Get away bravery on Rust Hurricane. Give me Koji Kabuto and Mazinger Z. I'll present your heads to Dr. Hell. Is that sad attempt at a taunt supposed to intimidate me? Let's do this, Brocken. I'll make sure I never have to look at your freakish head of yours again. Now I'm gonna kill you. Koji Kabuto, today's the day you and your precious Mazinger Z fall. My illustrious master, Dr. Hell, desires your death. Man, I'm seriously tired of dealing with you and your overused lines. Come on, Baron Ashura, time to end our 10-year fight.
もうお前の顔は見飽きたんだよ、アスラ。集中攻撃だ。食らいやがれ。
You'll pay for this. You hear me? My apologies, Dr. Hell. The rest is in your hands. Baron Ashura down. See that, Dr. Hell? That's what happens when you mess with us. Koji Kabuto, don't start celebrating just because we managed to stop Ashura. I'll personally put an end to that meaningless life of yours. Come and get me, Brocken. You're next. If I defeated Koji Kabuto's partner, I'm sure Dr. Hell will be most pleased. Imagine how disappointed he'll be when I trounce his little underling pet. Get ready, Brocken. I don't have time to play with you.
体もバラバラにしてやるぞブロッケングレートの力を見せてやる切り裂けサンダーブレード
Unbelievable. I'm not supposed to lose. Dr. Hell, forgive me. Don't show your ugly head around here again, Brocken. Dr. Hell, have you realized how strong we are yet? That takes care of the main threats. Tech Squad, get in access and restore its controls. Hold that thought. Here he comes. It's Infinity! I see you finally shown your face, Dr. Hell. Indeed. And I'm afraid I've already combined with this Maza you refer to as Infinity. I know I have access to power well beyond that was possible when Tetsuya Tsurugi served as a bio-unit. Allow me to offer you a glimpse of it. What in the hell? Space is distorting. What's going on? Goragon. Lisa? He's triggered its power. What the fuck? I forgot it looked like this. What? Wait, where are we? Where'd Axis go? This is the neighboring dimension. The neighboring dimension? The neighboring dimension that lies closest to each world. Put another way, it's a place that's in contact with every world. Precisely. This place has been visually transformed so it's easier for us to perceive. Who gives a crap? We should be stopping Axis right now. There's no need to worry about that. For the moment, time has stopped for us. So time isn't passing in the dimension we came from? Correct. It's like heaven. Or maybe hell. Not that I've been to either. I guess we were sent here by Infinity. I almost don't even want to say it, but we're not dead, are we? Of course not. This is a place where all things exist, and yet nothing exists here at all. Yet another riddle, huh? Still, there's something about this place. It sort of reminds me of Byston Well. Where are these floating square things? Each one is itself the potential to become a universe. Potential? They're essentially eggs that could have hatched into universes that would have replaced the one we live in. They're currently falling under the control of Infinity due to the triggering of Goragon. And what exactly is Goragon? Go ahead and tell him, Lisa. Goragon is the recreation of our entire universe. Wait, are you saying what I think you are? It sounds just like what the Claw was trying to do. Both the prehistoric solar system civilization and ancient Mycenae researched the system as a weapon. If its use is constrained, it makes it possible to freely control a specified area of space-time. Goragon is the result of taking this to the absolute limit. Specifically, is the destruction and subsequent recreation of the world itself. So Dr. Hell is planning on destroying the world? Or wasn't his goal actually to conquer the world? It's a little odd. He seemed to want Axis to collide with Earth too. Why do you think Dr. Hell set out to conquer the world in the first place? Koji. I thought about it for a good long time after I defeated him. It's obviously so he can do as he pleases with the world. Maybe. What exactly would he do with the world once he conquered it? When it comes down to it, world domination is a huge pain in the neck. Wealth, power, fame, none of that mean a thing to him. You have a point. Seems like he's mainly interested in things beyond the understandings of normal people. I feel the same way, and I eventually came up with the answer, which is curiosity. Curiosity? You're saying that was all it took to drive Dr. Hell to wage war against the entire world? Well, I have heard that Dr. Hell is considered a brilliant scientist in various fields. What is the nature of humanity? What is the nature of the world? What is the nature of the universe? He longs to know the answer to questions like these, and he is currently considering whether this world is worthy of existence. Wait, so Dr. Hell triggered Gorgon because he decided that it wouldn't matter if the world fell apart? It sounds like he fancies himself a judge. Maybe, maybe not. One thing's for sure, however. He'll only deem the world worthless if everything about it falls in line with his predictions. In other words, if he decides the world is boring, he'll destroy it. And then he'll create a new world as a target for further observation. Maybe so. And Infinity makes this plan possible. What the hell? That lunatic? People aren't gods. No one has the right to do what he's trying to do. Limitless possibilities right in front of us, and Dr. Hell plans to take one of them and make a new world out of it. Yes, possibly. Master, don't touch that! Hey, don't go too far on your own. Like she'll listen to you. She's reckless, just like her father. Nah, she takes after her mother. Lisa, your dad just said you're adorable just like your mom. Hey, I didn't say that. You're still as bashful as you were as a teenager. You better keep it together, Mr. Chief of the new Photon Power Laboratory. Was that some kind of dream? No, it felt different. It must have been a possible world. Are you okay, Master? Lisa, are you mine? Be careful, Infinity is here. Dr. Hell, Koji Kabuto. Now do you see the power of my Mazin? It was you who sent us here. Yes, and it required but a sliver of the power I possess. I assume you're planning to use that power to trigger Gorgon? There's no need to be hasty. As long as we're here, the hands of the clock won't move and Axis won't fall. We haven't seen each other in 10 years, so why not have a little chat? Fine. I'd actually like to know what you're thinking myself. 10 years ago, I started a war against the entire world. My objective was to determine whether this world was worthy of scientific observation. That's some awfully big talk from a guy who ended up losing to my bro and Lieutenant Amuro. I was indeed me, yet it wasn't. From where I'm standing, it was merely one possibility. A possibility? Yes. As a result of my research on ancient Mycenae civilization, I discovered technology that enabled me to branch into parallel universes. I stood at a crossroads. I could either continue fighting Mazir Z, which was giving me trouble, or instead opt to gather my strength. Branching possibilities, huh? Correct. One version of me was too hasty to achieve results. He kept fighting, and lost to you. But the version of me who stands before you now chose to lie low for 10 years to triumph over me. Then the other guy was Dr. Hell, and yet he wasn't. I've spent the last 10 years advancing my research on the ancient Mycenaean civilization and creating a new Kikaiju army. And now I've obtained this Mazin, the ultimate Mycenaean weapon. So that's what he's been up to for 10 years. Must have been nice having all that free time to sit on his butt gathering strength. Well, I did not in fact devote the last 10 years slowly to increasing my strength. I also spent those years observing the world and those who oppose me. That's right, Koji Kabuto. The targets of my observation were none other than you and the world you protect. Me and the world, huh? Unfortunately, for the last 10 years, the world has proven far less interesting than I hoped it would be. The decadence of the Twilight Age has continued, and people here waged war, one war after another. But this age is coming to an end. People have broken out of the cycle of war. Yeah, and it'll start soon. A new golden age. There's nothing more than a fleeting dream. People can't help but seek tedious stability, and then they become corrupt and fall. Soon enough, in an effort to escape their boredom, we'll start yet another. That's not for you to decide. But let me ask you this, Koji Kabuto. During the 10 years leading up to you once again, standing on the battlefield, weren't you bored? What? Did you not constantly search for a reason to fight? As an adult, you no doubt thought you needed to just cause to fight. That's simply wrong. It entertained you, didn't it? Your precious battle for peace staved off your boredom. Peace, you see, is only good if you don't have it. You try to remember once upon a time You were shallower, simpler, more direct, and stronger. Forget about humanity already. After all, you've never really been interested in finding a sliver of happiness, have you? Shut your vile mouth! What's wrong with pursuing happiness? Even if happiness I'm after is a small thing, it's not for you to judge. And the world is no different. It won't let you do as you please with everything living in the world. Have it your way then, Koji Kabuto, and the rest of you as well. Let the battle begin. We're back on Axis. How much time do we have left? 3 minutes have passed since the fight started. It was 3 minutes before Axis falls. I actually consider continuing to observe it after Axis falls, but the possible outcomes are easy enough to predict. Humanity would lose its home planet, and the Earthnoids would be left with no choice but to depend on the space noids. Or perhaps humanity would serve the UND as soldier force to fight their intergalactic war. In either case, all that lies in wait is more war. There's no progress for humanity. All this grousing about the present is proof that you're a grumpy old man. No one can predict the future, and I refuse to let anyone just take that away from us. Dr. Hell, we're gonna stop you when you're Goragon. Will you now? I guess some fights can't be avoided. And once you're out of the picture, there will be nothing left in this tedious world to hold my interest. I won't have a single regret. I'll simply trigger Goragon to destroy the world and recreate it. This world will end here, and a new one will be born. Did those Kikaiju just pop out of nowhere? He can do that too? Absolutely. Cower before my might, Infinite Evil. What the hell? You're the same dusty old creep as ever. We'll have to stop you. Your Judgment Day has arrived, 10 years in the making. Dr. Hell, this ends now. We won't lose. We'll protect the world you consider so worthless. Fools. You could in your lesson in Ultimate Mazin power. This won't work. We don't have a chance against Infinity like this. Well, that was fun! We took a field trip to another dimension and found out he can destroy the world and put it back together again whenever he wants. Why don't we kick some Kikaiju butt? Just hit him hard. He has 4 support attacks on that unit. What the fuck? There, Kikaijus are gone. The rest is the Ultimate Mazin Infinity. With the little Dr. Hell mech used at the top. With Dr. Hell inside that Dr. Hell mech. Oh, they weren't. Actually, technically, we have an optional part that does make it specifically able to do space travel. But the rest of the option parts aren't. That's why I put a Nest Adapter on him. Wait, increases damage dealt against all Kikaiju. The fuck? Why is his ace bonus about hurting other Kikaiju? Oh well. He's the same Infinity as before, except madder. Yeah, I'm not bothering with weakening him this turn. He would heal most of the damage I wanted to heal anyway. Allow me to give you a taste of Gorgon's power. More Kikaiju from out of nowhere? Infinity could do that too? Correct. Given its ability to control the energy of this neighboring dimension, there's nothing Infinity can't achieve. For him to create something from nothing, he's like a god. But we still can't lose. Not even against the ultimate Mazen. The Rune God's a Sephiroth. Not even you have a prayer against Infinity. Shut up. Quit declaring your victory before we've even fought. Great, they get their turn, too. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm seeing a pattern. I hate you all! Map deck time! I came out of his shins. Well, he deals more damage to Kikaijus. That must be the only reason his ace bonus exists, as far as I can tell. Alright. Well, he just proved we don't have to care about dealing damage to any of the others. So why would we? What's your morale at? Your morale's high. I don't like your morale being high. What? I could use it like 50 times. I'm going to use it. Who else can dawn? Wish on Koji, because he's out of SP. Smash Hit is already active. Direct Action is already active. Good. Tetsuya Tsurugi. You now face a new and improved version of me, one well equipped to exact revenge on the time as the Great Marshal of Hell. If it's revenge you want to talk about, I'd say I owe you for daring to use me as a bio unit. Come on, Infinity. Time for me to take on the Mazen of the ancient Mycenae with my Mazen of modern science. Getter team, I'll pay you back too. Man, we seriously don't have time for all your misguided resentment. Dr. Hell, we won't let you end our world just because you jumped on to an insane conclusion. You clearly haven't learned your lesson even after 10 years. Swallows have to put things in terms you can understand. We'll teach you to fear what we can do with Getter after 10 years of practice. You spent most of that in prison. Damn it. Dr. Hell, we'll put an end to the ambitions you've cherished for the last 10 years. Amuro Ray, like Koji Kabuto, I observed you as well. It was interesting to see how your newly discovered new type powers came to nothing. That's all in the past now. I can still turn my life around. I'm afraid not. All I have to do is trigger Gorgon, and your insignificant little life will vanish in a blink. I won't give you the chance. I have as much right to the future as anyone else. I'll end it all, Dr. Hell, both your ambitions and my youth. And yeah, Danny, I did see your message in Discord. Thank you for the heads up. I remember something about that now. What pity. That machine is one of the few in existence that uses Golden Age technology. You claim humanity isn't making progress, but you're full of it. Yeah, he completed our gunbuster for the future of humanity. That's because he believed in that future. You stand there denying everything Coach fought for, and we can't let that go. I want to see the Infinities attack.
宇宙怪獣を止めたくば我の邪魔をするな高視力の豪華に飲まれるがいい
It's been a while since I've seen it.
熱せよプレストインフェルノ
敵を振り切れよワセノリコ新しい回避パターンを構築するわ
I must say I expected better. Try not to make me despair, Koji Kabuto. I saw that, yeah. Damn it, what kind of monster is that thing? It's not a monster at all. It is that which can become a god or a demon. A true Mazin. And that thing represents true Mazin power. I see your spirit is finally broken. In that case, let us begin. Gora God. Sephiroth Castle? Yes, it's in the same state it was when Debonair showed up. But how? Wasn't Sephiroth's stability restored? The power of the Mazin made all possible. What? Who do you think you are? Did you bring us to Sephiroth just to show off your power? Of course not. Gorgon will start here, Sephiroth. Are you serious? The ancient Mycenae used the Mazin's power to destroy the prehistoric solar system civilization and attempt to conquer all worlds. The world of Sephiroth was one of their targets. The Mycenae, you see, longed for the power of the Pillar and the foundation of natural order, Sephiroth. But why? I'm sure you've noticed as well. Sephiroth is a location that affects many worlds. Therefore, to recreate the world, it was necessary to control the natural order of Sephiroth. But Sephiroth still exists, and that means the Mycenae failed to gain control of it. So it does. Faced down by the power of the Pillar, they had no choice but to retreat. That's why they built a Mazin capable of killing the Pillar. Wait, you can't mean... That is precisely what I mean, Magic Knight. Your very existence served to perfect this Mazin. The ultimate Mazin has the power to undermine the natural order and kill the Pillar. And it was created based on the analysis of the power of the rune gods of Sephiroth. Of course, as a result of fearsome fighting with the prehistoric solar system civilization, the Mycenaeans never actually got to invade Sephiroth. The power destroyed natural order, the true meaning of the rune gods. I never thought our rune gods would share a connection like that with infinity. It's true. Rayearth! But don't forget Hikaru. It's in the nature of power to change according to its user's wishes. Rune gods and Mazins. What they protect and create is determined by the will of the one who wields that power. Got it, Rayearth. We'll win this no matter what. This sounds like we're ready to fight, Magic Knight. But what about Koji Kabuto? Bro! What's the matter, Koji? Snap out of it! He can't. Koji Kabuto's spirit has been broken. Growing up is a cruel ordeal. We lose the ability to single-mindedly devote ourselves to our goals, and we learn that reality imposes tall walls indeed. Thanks to his skills as a researcher, Koji Kabuto knows how powerful the ancient Mycenaean civilization was, and he has realized he can't beat them. No, not Koji. No way. The Koji Kabuto I know would never call it quits. Without its pillar, Sephiroth's no hope of stopping my Mazin. Now then, time to begin, Gorgon. Not if we have anything to say about it. Anyone could talk a big game, but try opening your eyes. I know it looks like Sephiroth's lost its pillar. That's not what's going on at all. The pillar lives on in the heart of each and every person with hope in the future. That's right, Hikaru. That's the world you wished for and the future of the people Sephiroth chose. And that it's also why we won't lose. Not us or Koji. Hikaru. It'll be okay, Koji. You're not alone. You're a hero with friends by your side. That's right, Koji. So help us fight. Koji! Is that the power of the pillar? Not quite. It's the light of hope. I can feel it. This light has saved me so many times. The hope within me. the hope others entrust in me. This light has always given me strength. Koji! You've grown so much, Hikaru. I can hardly believe you're the same person I once met at Tokyo Tower. You know, I just remembered. What you said to me then gave me strength too. Well, you and your Master Z have always given us all hope. Yeah, you're our hero, bro! So get back to your feet, Koji! Show us your Master Z at its most epic! And bring us victory! Let's do it, with the 3 hearts of justice and love and friendship. Fight, Koji, and bring your pride as a Mazinger pilot along as your wingman. Alright! What in the world is that light? You seem to have forgotten something, Dr. Hell. And Sephiroth wishes our power. Now that Koji's recovered the will to fight, you'd better watch out. My master's hope and his potential have given him new power. And that power has broken through the walls of the adjacent dimension to bring light. No, photon power in from every possible universe. That's absurd. That's not scientifically possible. If I really do have the power to become a god or a demon, I'll use it to do the right thing. Dr. Hell, if a Mazin can transcend the natural order, then I'll give it a try too. With this Mazinger Z, I'll turn my wishes into strength. This power, I can feel it. Photon power is being sent to Mazinger Z from all kinds of universes. I'm coming to get you, Dr. Hell. You thought we were done with upgrades because we're in the final stretch? Nope.
この世界じゃない。ドクターヘル、お前だ。
高支出力56億7000万%。や
マジンゴー！クライロケットパンチ！
Looks a lot like Big Bang Punch, doesn't it? What in the heck? The Mazinger grew? The photon power has been converted to mass to achieve materialization, if only for a moment. Curses. I better think of something fast. We're back in our world. Awesome. We stopped Gorgon. Nice, Koji. We can always count on Koji to come through when it's do or die. You little... That's it, Koji Kabuto! He recovered! We should have expected the ultimate Mazin of Mizunades to give him staying power, but he's still not at 100%. And Infinity used most of its energy to recover. We won't be able to create any more Kikaiju. Then all we have to do is focus our fire on Dr. Hell. Koji Kabuto, you'll pay dearly for meddling in the affairs of the mighty Dr. Hell. That's the spirit, Dr. Hell. The ranged villain looks a lot better on you than an aloof observer. Master! Come on, Lisa. Time to finish our fight with Infinity. Tell me one thing first. Is this world truly worthy of existence? Well, that's a heck of a lot of crap that I don't have much care for. But you know what? I still say there's good in this world. Understood, Master. Fight with everything you have. Let's go, Mazinger Z. Together we'll protect this world. Still gotta beat him! He still has 80k health. Dr. Hell, 10 years ago I was just a kid who couldn't have done anything to stop your Kikaiju. But I'm not a kid anymore. I have the power to stand against evil and allies at my side to help me do it. Allow me to instantaneously crush every iota of strength you've managed to gather in the last decade. I don't think so. I'll show you what Koji taught me about the meaning of justice. Oh, his morale is back. Motherfucker. A white-collar worker like you dares to face the infamous Dr. Hell and his ultimate Mazin. You know, you crazy old relic thief, before you talk the talk, maybe you should at least pay your taxes. You go on and on about the state of the world, but you haven't even realized that you're not a member of society. Oh man! I didn't expect Sagiri to say eat the rich!
フォーメーション QCN
クォーククラスターノバ承認します。
X とキャリアックスのジョイントを確認。ガビドライブをお願い。クオークドライブ出力展開。エネルギーチャージ完了。行きましょう先輩。セーフティー解除。レクスいけ。
We haven't seen the animation today, so. Yeah, his new attack is the Super Photon Power Rocket Punch! As a single ammo. And it's gonna shoot him down. So the men of the Kabuto family have mastered photon power and once again seek to hunt me down. You got it, Dr. Hell. Your ambitions won't survive my Mazinger Z. Grandpa, Dad, I know you're watching. This is the part where our Mazinger stops evil for good. I was given the choice to become a god or a demon, and this is my answer.
てめえの計画もここまでだ、ドクターヘル。
He said Keikaku. He said the thing!
出力56億7000万%。や
マジンゴー！フライ
ロベットパンチ。
決して忘れぬぞ。
Got the last emblem. Inconceivable. How could the ultimate Mazin lose? Exactly like you saw, Dr. Hell. Our world has beaten you, and all it took was for us to realize our own potential. No! Thus since Dr. Hell. Thinking back, it's been a long fight. We did it, Koji. It is a victory for us and all of humanity. Yeah. There's no time to be patting each other on the back. The DG cells inside Axis are still active. Axis' descent velocity is increasing. If we don't do something, it'll get caught by the Earth's gravitational field. All units, get underneath it. We need to push Axis back up. Let's do this, guys. Put your backs into it for Earth. It's just a little rock. The Infinite Haven can push it back. Moving this thing's easier said than done. Man, this thing's tougher than I thought. Would it be easier to just bust this thing up? Don't even think about it. We can't let DG cells fall back to Earth. Listen to yourselves. Quit belly aching and do a little work. Push! If we don't give this our best effort, we'll regret it for the rest of our lives. Living with regret is no laughing matter. Dig deep. Whoa, your words are almost as heavy as this rock. Well, I can dish it out too. You bunch of simpletons. If you don't come through when it counts, what's the point of your miserable lives? We know, Master. We're doing everything we can here. But not even looking, it looks like that'll be enough. You mean we can't stop it? After everything we've done, it's been for nothing? We're out of options. We'll have to destroy Axis. All units, destroy the part of the asteroid one by one. Eliminate as many DG cells as possible. There's no way we'll be able to get them all. It's the best plan we have right now. Wait, there's still hope. Rain. Axis descent velocity is decreasing. We can do this. Now that we have help, we can push it back. What? Did reinforcements suddenly show up? No, that's the Dark Gundam. Are you giving us a hand? We can do this. Be gone, Axis! Along with my unpleasant memories. Char's like, fuck, I'm having flashbacks. This is terrible. Axis is heading away from Earth. And all that's left is send someone there to restore control. That place is still infested with DG cells. There's no need to worry about that anymore. The Dark Gundam has restored itself again. It must be because we didn't completely destroy its core in the fight earlier. But that thing's no longer the Dark Gundam. Yeah, it helped us push Axis back to Earth and keep it safe. Back and keep it safe, yeah. It's remembered its original mission. That means it's now the Ultimate Gundam. The Ultimate Gundam! The original name of the Dark Gundam. And its Master System has restored its original mission parameters. We know what that means. In all likelihood, the DG cells revert back to Ultimate cells. But how in the world did that happen? A miracle. You always do this, always looking for the perfect time to interject in a conversation. During the Gundam's time with me, I ended up having an effect on it as well. And once it lost to Domon and the others, I think the shock jogged its memory regarding its true purpose. Before we move on, just want a quick note. If you didn't get all the secret points for Master Asia and the Master Gundam, you would have gotten him in this mission. You, by the way, would not have gotten him if you were on the other route. Wow, Rain really Rain really is that thing's mommy. And that makes Domon his daddy. No, please. I don't know about that. You look like you're ready to bolt, Domon. But there's no running from the duties of fatherhood. Yes, sir. Ultimate Gundam. Will use your power to protect the Earth environment of Mother Earth. Is that thing happy? I never expected to have an endearing side. Nice work, everyone. Looks like the case is closed on Dark Gundam for the real this time. You know, you looked good in a uniform, Lisa. And that was a possible world you chose, and the one I like the best. Now I have an idea of what it would be like to have a family. And I realized something else too. Our world definitely deserves to go on living. You should probably save the rest for Mom instead of me. Yeah. UND battleships? It must be Ragnar Dean Harris, the one and only. Can you hear me, Infinite Haven? Aim press button. I'll go ahead and admit the Axis drop operation and in my defeat. You realize that you lost, hurry up and get out of our solar system. It was truly wonderful to see you fight a good fight. I can see why you're hailed as the strongest among the people of Earth. Are you trying to butter us up now? I wouldn't dream of it. I've come here only to state the facts. A number of coincidences led to your victory this time around. I suppose one could call it a miracle. Oh, so you took it upon yourself to come rain on our victory parade. Allow me to clarify why I lost my faith in the future and decided to join hands with UND. If I had everything to do with the people of Earth, specifically I became aware of the limits of the possible progress of their civilization. What? The decadence of the Twilight Age led to the stagnation of humanity. That's like the 5th time we've heard that exact line. As things stand, humanity's scientific technology is nowhere near the level of the prehistoric solar system civilization, or ancient Mycenaean civilization, or Golden Age. For those who have lost the ability to innovate, there will be no future. I can see no other possible conclusion. And, are you declaring war on us again, or what? You're free to look at it that way. I suspect the future of my recent operation, as well as your testimony, will weaken my ability to unify the people. And now the politics have failed, we'll just have to rely on a more direct approach. You mean brute force? It sounds like Big Bad UND is all out of options, Ragnar Harsh. I'm afraid it's the only thing I'm good at. And nothing's more persuasive. Deploy all available units. We'll take out as many of them as we can. Oh, there's no need to rush. Now's not the time or place for that. You and the rest of the people of Earth will soon face a trial. Our showdown can wait till you've overcome it. I wish you good fortune. That guy just loves to have the last word. Look at it, Rainy. I wonder what trial they meant exactly. Yeah, that's bothering me too. No matter what shows up, all we have to do is fight. Yep, doesn't matter what those guys have to say about it. Waiting will shut them up anyway. To protect the world in its future, my Master Z and I will fight. Simple as that. Alright, Dad. The Ultimate Gundam is your baby now. Alright, we'll take care of it and continue our research. I forgot his dad's alive! And we'll make sure that no one ever has to call it the Dark Gundam again. Thank you, Dr. Kashu. Once all the fighting is over, I'll be along to join you. Rain. Urube Ishikawa believed that there is something that stands at the apex of all living things, and is capable of both giving and spreading life. A woman, to be precise. Hey, someone after my own heart! Yes, that's why I was chosen to be Dark Gundam's biological unit. As much as I hate to admit it. What recently happened with Dark Gundam has convinced me that he was right. And before I get any criticism, yes, it's stupid and chauvinistic and ugly to think to only praise women because of their ability to give birth and spread genetic seeds and yada yada yada. It is garbage. I know. I was making a joke. After all, it was your maternal instinct that ultimately changed the Dark Gundam's twisted psyche. You're wrong, Doctor. It wasn't only my strength that changed the Dark Gundam. We also have Domon to thank for showing the Dark Gundam the nature of love and courage. Is that a fact? Well done, Domon. Dad, there's something I'm sure Kyoji would want me to say as well. Thank you, Domon. Bro, your dreams about the Ultimate Gundam's potential will soon come true. To make sure that day comes, I'll do whatever it takes to bring back peace. Is something bothering you, Totoro? You seem a little glum. I just can't forget the way AIM Pressbund accused human civilization of failing to show any progress. Yes, Meryl of VTX and Urbatake of the Nadesco were just few of the people who are also upset by that. It looks like there's something I still have to do before we settle things with them. Carry on, you Chief Sayaka. If there's ever been a time for us to combine our strength, now. AIM Pressbund has gone missing? Yes, right before he showed up to talk to us, he resigned as chairman of the New Earth Federation Organization Committee. And no one has heard from him since. The prospect of us testifying about the assets drop has scared him out of his hole. Who knew he was so petty? But now that he's been cornered, the next plan he comes with will likely be the one he's confident in. I suppose that's when we'll have to showdown with the UND. He's a fool. To think all his planning came to nothing but threats of force in the end. Yep, there's no turning back for him, and now he's starting to flail. I can't really blame him. He sold out the people of Earth as soldiers for aliens. If that goes public, he'll lose everything. There's no need for it to go public. Cover-up would actually help us out more. What do you mean, ma'am? AIM Pressbund announced the intention to join hands with the UND. He never said anything about exporting troops, did he? That's right. If we set up a cooperative framework with UND while leaving out that part, then it's problem solved. Exactly. Humanity is on the verge of exiting the Twilight Age and entering a new Golden Age. Ah, so you're saying we could have them act as our guide when humanity heads back to outer space. Not that I ever approve of such a thing. This Sakurai. I agree with you, ma'am. And AIM Pressbund lied to all of us. And as for the UND, which was behind this treachery, I absolutely refuse to join hands with them. Practically speaking, it's probably be hard to sell as well. On top of the emotional issues, UND is unlikely to agree to our conditions. Captain Char, you've spoken to Ragnail of the UND before, right? We didn't really talk much. But I can tell you he's an uncompromising man who cares only about achieving his goals. Unless we come up with something decisive, I doubt we'll be able to change his mind. So you're saying we don't have much hope for finding peace? I wouldn't throw the towel just yet. Huh? Attention all personnel. This is Captain Bright Noah. We are just informed by the hostile extraterrestrial life emergency HQ on Jupiter that the main space monster force is amassed near the solar system absolute defense line. Infinite Haven will be heading to Jupiter to help deal with the threat. All personnel are to prepare for departure at once. This looks like it could be our final battle with the space monsters intent on invading the solar system. Steel yourselves, everyone. That must be the trial facing the people of Earth Ragnail mentioned. Humanity has done what it can to prepare for this day, but it would be nice to have a little more time. Yeah, but all that's left for us is to go. Now humanity's finally unified, we can't let everybody get wiped out. Yeah, we have to fight to keep everyone's hopes of the future alive. Time to go, Raimi. Get ready. You need to focus. If you don't, we might not make it out of the upcoming fight alive. Yes, ma'am. Raimi. Holy shit! That was a lot of plot. Just looking for people to give score to. Congrats, Argo! I realize you've gone to a lot of trouble here, but I'm declining. You're not interested in VATX authorized pilot rank? Interest has nothing to do with it. I'm just not the kind of guy who likes to live out in the open. I have the title of Black Joker. That's good enough. Understood. Just don't forget, we acknowledge and respect your accomplishments. You've got a strong will. Reminds me of her. Thanks again for acknowledging what I've done. I appreciate it. He's like, hey, you remind me of my wife. Are you okay, Raimi? Sorry to worry you, but I know what I have to do. Meryl, Amy's, let's do everything we can to protect humanity. Sure. Remy, you can't keep pushing yourself like this. Everything will be fine. The Infinite Haven won't lose no matter how many space monsters show up. I mean, that's fine, Danny, and I appreciate the backup. I'm done after this. And we have all the strength we need to eradicate UND and Aim Press Bun. Ooh, an S adapter. And another Haro. Night, dude. Who gets an S adapter? He actually kind of needs one. Here we go. S adapter. I can swap the Chogokin Z with the Chogokin New Z, which is just better. And then I need to give someone a Haro. Haro. Where are you, Mazingers? You just got a massive upgrade to Mazinger Z. I'm gonna upgrade you. Alright, and like I mentioned, that's gonna be it for me for today. We have 2 more missions, but again, these are the endgame missions, so you obviously know how long they can take from your examples from these. I had fun. I hope you folks did too. As another reminder, the next stream is going to be on Monday, but no Wednesday stream this week. I'm going to get myself a kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yay. Everything's ready for it. I even got the cat tower built. The food and water dishes are set up because I'm getting I have a special fountain water, so it has moving water. I've got everything. There will be so many kitten photos. I have 5 different places I'm putting them. They're gonna be on Twitter. I have a group of friends that I need to send it to. I have my parents that are gonna need to see it. I'm gonna be putting them on my guild Discord, and I'm gonna obviously send them to you. So I will probably, when we start the expansion DLC, which is what's gonna happen on next Saturday, I will probably spend the next 30 minutes, the first 30 minutes showing, here's my kitty! I am a terrible cat person. I'm hoping to get a little black kitten, because I love black cats. But the place that I wanted to get them had 3, and 2 disappeared today. So, because they got adopted. So, fuck, they might not last till Wednesday. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you guys had fun. I will see you folks I'll see you folks on Monday.